Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Morgan Dollar Mondays with Massabesic Gold and Silver. I've got a fun one for you this week. We're going to be guessing which coins are proof-like and which ones are not, so stick around for that. But I am Dean with Massabesic Gold and Silver. Thank you so much for joining me this week and choosing my channel out of all the channels on YouTube, so I very much appreciate you. All right, let's just jump right into this. We are going to be discussing proof-like coins. What is that? PL coins. Well, lots of times you'll see coin dealers like this gentleman or lady selling this coin, this 1904 New Orleans Morgan silver dollar. On the label it says Mint State 63, but they're saying that it's semi-proof-like. What does that actually mean? Is that an actual thing? Well, we're going to get into all that today, so I hope you stick around to the end. And I have 4 examples here. I've covered them up so that we can guess to see if they are semi-proof-like, proof-like, or deep mirror proof-like. Of course, some people even use the term near proof-like, like on this 1883 New Orleans that's graded Mint State 63. The seller threw on there near PL. Well, is this coin in my hand near PL, or is it semi-proof-like, or is it proof-like? Well, we're going to get into that. So I really do want you to try your best here to do your skills here. To decipher which coins here are proof-like and which ones are maybe semi-proof-like or not proof-like at all. Go ahead and put it in the comments. I hope you do that, and I hope you do it without cheating. So don't go to the end of the video and get your get your results. I really want you to try. Now, if you're brand new at this and you don't know what proof-like coins are and what that actually means, if you see the PL designation there in a grade, what does that mean? Well, going back to the handbook of handbooks that everybody needs to own if you like to collect Morgans or Peace dollars, it is the Comprehensive Catalog and Encyclopedia of Morgan and Peace Dollars by Leroy Van Allen and George Malice. Now, their book is phenomenal. It gives you all of the information that you need. So just looking at these coins here, you know, if you're familiar with this book, you're really able to kind of decipher right away, just looking at these coins, what these surfaces are like. I know it is hard because, you know, obviously I'm filming. What is the lighting I'm filming under? You know, I try my best to do really good videos with really good lighting and really good sound quality as well. But, you know, for the lighting at least, I want to make sure that you can see, like here it is in low light, because I've got it turned away from the light. Here it is almost directly in the light. So, you know, all of this is going to give you a better look at the coin and a better look at the surface here. So for a coin to be proof-like, it's all about what is going on in the open fields. What does that mean? So the legends are the letters, the devices is the head here of Liberty, and then the fields is all of that negative space, if you will, where there's empty space. So what we're concerned with these coins, these proof-like coins, is what is going on in the negative space, the open fields here, the fields. So in front of Liberty's face, behind Liberty's head, above Liberty's head, around the stars, around the numbers, around the letters. So that's what we're concerned with. And then obviously on the reverse of the coin as well, we're going to be concerned with what's going on there. But those are the fields. And as Van Allen and Malice state, the term proof-like refers to the degree of reflection that can be seen in the field of a business strike coin. So that's what we want to see. We're all familiar with what a proof is. The United States Mint has been making proofs for decades, if not centuries. And quite honestly, that's where the term comes from, because all of these people knew what a proof looked like. And then when they saw these coins, like these coins, I should say, that are business strikes, but yet they have a reflective quality to them like a proof, hence people would say it's proof-like. Today, a lot of people, a lot of sellers will say a coin is even semi-proof-like. And of course, the most desirable of proof-like coins is the deep mirror proof-like coin, you know, sometimes called a mirror finish, if you will, or an ultra deep mirror, or well, we'll get into that a little later because Van Allen and Malice do a great job talking about that. So I've given you a lot of opportunity here to look at these coins and the light here and the low light. I hope you really do put your guesses in the comments. This is a 79S. Let's take a closer look at this coin up close, just see those surfaces. So again, we're looking at the fields here in front of Liberty's face, all that open space between the stars and such. You can see a little frostiness here on her. Let's compare it to the, this is the 85. This is the 85.0, so we're just looking again, a lot of contact marks, but just comparing the fields, so all that open space with each other. So, which one do you think might be the PL coin? Which one do you think might be the semi-PL, or maybe it's not PL at all? I don't know. I don't want to lead you here, but just looking at them again here, just some really nice, great-looking coins between the 79S and the 85.0. So yeah, definitely put in your in the comments what you think these are. Even the grade. Try to guess the grade if you can. I didn't even think of that. We can guess the grade along with the proof-like fields or not proof-like fields. I really like this coin too. This is a really nice, New Orleans mint coin. And of course, this 80S is one of my favorites. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know this coin fairly well. But this New Orleans coin is relatively new to my collection, and I really like it. I really like it a lot. It's a nice 82 New Orleans, and it's just really, really great. So I think we've taken plenty of time to look at these for these. So I'm hoping you're putting into the comments what your guesses are. Let's see. Let's start with the 79S here. So kind of final time here to put in your guesses. I really hope you do for the fun of this. Really a beautiful coin. Try to guess the grade too if you think. Just a really, really beautiful coin overall. I purchased this not too long ago. I really, really was amazed by this coin. And of course it's a San Francisco. So, we'll take one final look before we do the reveal. So let's go through each coin here. One final look. Here's the 85 New Orleans. A lot of frostiness here on Liberty's head. This is just, just a really, really nice looking coin. One of my favorites. Again, I just picked this coin up just a few weeks ago. I think it was well worth it. And I was surprised by the price. I got it for relatively cheap. I was really surprised because it is a really nice coin, with really nice, with just a nice look overall. Here's the 82 New Orleans. This is again beautiful coin. I picked this up a little while back last fall, and I'm really happy with the purchase. I think this is just a really beautiful coin in addition to the collection here at Massabesic Gold and Silver. A little toning, but just nice overall. So again, try to guess the grade on these two as long as you're going to be putting in your guesses for proof-like or deep mirror proof-like or semi-proof-like or proof-like not at all or whatever you want. And then of course one of my favorites, nice little toning here on this 1880S. San Francisco is one of my favorite mints to collect along with Carson City. But this is just really a beautiful, beautiful coin with beautiful luster, nice open fields, and just a little hint of toning, which is really nice, especially on the obverse. You get a little of that rainbow toning, which is really beautiful. These are just great. So I think I've given you hopefully enough time. So we're going to put this one back down, and then it's going to be reveal time. So I hope you put all your guesses in, and we're going to go from there. So here it is. The 1879S, one final look before the big reveal. What do you think it is? Is it proof-like or is it not? Well, this is a nice Mint State 66, not proof-like. I will say, when I saw this, I thought it was a little semi-proof-like, but I liked the frostiness, so I went with it, not because of anything else, but because I really liked the coin. So just comparing these two a little bit, you can see how the 85 is a little bit different here than the 79S. So I don't know, maybe some of you are wanting to change what you wrote, but let's get into the reveal on this one. This is a nice MS62 PL. So Mint State 62 proof-like. And you can see here how reflective the fields are And we're going to get a little bit deeper into that in a little bit as we go further here, but I just want to do the reveals here. You can see just the slight differences here. Both of the devices are very frosty, but yet only one has that PL distinction. Okay, here is our 82 New Orleans. Now, after looking at that 85, I think you know the answer on this one. What do you think? What do you think the answer is going to be? This 85.0 here is proof-like. What do you think this 82 is going to be? Do you think this is going to be proof-like? Let's find out. It is not. It is Mint State 63. I really would consider this coin semi-proof-like. And just we're gonna look deeper into the fields in a bit, but I want to keep going with our reveal here. But that's a beautiful coin, and so is this one. We did a fast reveal here on this beautiful ADS because many of you have probably seen this coin already, but it is a nice gem state with the PL. So here we go. Here's our 4 coins that we have here. We have 2 proof-like coins. We have 2 that are not proof-like coins. And Van Allen and Malice have their little standardized test, if you will, of how they do things. So semi-proof-like, proof-like, and deep mirror proof-like. And how it's based on a distance of 8 inches and in terms of between the pairs of lines. So for a coin to be seen as proof-like, it has to have reflection of 2 to 4 inches. And if it's going to considered deep mirror proof, like the reflection needs to be 4 inches to the card's end, which would be 8 inches. So that was what they decided to do. So for a semi-proof like coin, it had to have reflection of at least 2 inches. So again, I just want to read that again because I think I did a poor job doing it. So for a coin to be semi-proof like, it has to be defined as a reflection of 1 to 2 inches. And for it to be proof like, the PL that we're looking at here, it needed to be able to have reflection up to 2 to 4 inches. And then of course your deep mirror proof had to have 4 inches all the way out to 8 inches. And then they do talk about that there's very deep mirror proof like, there's super deep mirror proof like, ultra deep mirror proof like, incredible deep mirror proof like, mile mirrors, and et cetera, et cetera. So with these, I know it's really hard because we don't have the diagram that I showed you that's in the Van Allen Malice book, but that's how they measured it. That was their kind of standardized test, and they talk about that there really is no standardized test, but they did their best to make their own. And I'm not really sure what PCGS, NGC, Annex, all those other grading companies, I don't really know which tests that they use, so it's kind of hard to really know, but that's why I wanted to do this video today, for you to check it out and see. So looking at these 2 coins, it's very easy to see, at least in my eyes, which ones are proof-like and which ones are not. I will say, though, the 82.0, out of them all, I think that's one that is semi-proof-like. Obviously they're not going to put that on the label because it's really not necessarily a attribute that you could put on. The 79S I really like too, but look at the surfaces here on this 82.0. This is why I say when I'm turning it here in the light under magnification, especially by like the date, and down here by the stars, you get a sense that the surfaces are a little proof-like. Again, this is all really subjective. This is just my view, especially here in the reverse. At certain angles, you're going to see how, to me, there seems to be a lot of reflection in the fields at certain angles with the light. And I hope I'm doing a good job showing you that. I will say this coin, it really, really looks different in hand than it does in the video. But I'm hoping that you get the sense here, like right here, you can see as I turn it in the light, how it is, to me at least, and I think many of you will agree that it is semi-proof like. When we compare it to the 85.0 here, so this is the same mint, we're going to see that, in the surfaces under magnification, see how bright that is. Let's look at the reflection. So you can see how the 82.0 is not the same as this. Like look at how reflective these fields are, how easy it is to see. They almost go white in the light. Again, that's not a test, but you can see the loop. You can see the loop in the reflected surfaces, which is kind of interesting. But I am very close to the coin. So let's take a look at that 82. We're just going to do a flip back and forth. So see, here's that 82.0. And now I'm going to flip back, hopefully, to the 85. I can do this fast. Bear with me. I'm really sorry. Here's the 85. So see the difference there in just the surface. So you can see why the 85.0 got the PL attribution, and you can see why, again, I think you would agree with me that the 82 is really just a semi-proof or semi-proof-like, I should say. It just doesn't have that same, it's almost there, but just not quite enough. And of course, just these two are just two beautiful coins. I'm really surprised I was able to get the 85 proof-like as cheap as I did, because it just really is a beautiful coin. Yes, it's a 62, but look at how the surfaces are just beautiful. These are so close in my eyes. Obviously I know the 82 is not PL, but it's so close. It just needed a little bit more, just a little bit more. Okay, and just for fun, we're going to do this. So here's our nice proof-like gem next to the 2023 proof. I'm sorry, it's night and day for me. You can't beat the original. The detail on the ADS is just phenomenal. Look at the detail here, comparing it to the 85.0. I do want to say one more thing before we leave. So what is the cause? What is the cause of a proof like Morgan's? Well, Van Allen says that this is, Van Allen and Malice say that this is due to the polishing of the working dies during the initial basoning process, or later to polish out die clash marks. The condition of the planchet surfaces had virtually no effect on the degree of reflection in the coin's surface, since during striking of the coin, the planchet metal deformed and flowed into the die cavities, recesses, and indentations. So I'm going to say that one more time because I did a poor job reading it before. The cause of proof-like Morgan dollars was due to the polishing of the working dies during the initial basoning process, or later to polish out die clash marks. So that is it. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I know it was very long, but I hope it was fun and entertaining for you. Go ahead and put in the comments all the good stuff. And of course, until we meet again, stay safe and continue to enjoy.